It seems like NewJeans is finally making big moves for their future plans. HYBE handling NewJeans in recent years has left many fans worried about the group's future. With new details about the group emerging, the public is now questioning just where NewJeans are now. Is it the end for them? Or is it the end for them? There's only one way to find out. It all started when NewJeans got swept up into the battle of the power struggle between the two labels, HYBE and Jin. Well, if you've been living under a rock, here's a quick recap between what happened between the two and how NewJeans got lost and found their way right back on track. First things first, HYBE accused Jin for taking full control over NewJeans and their label Adore while leaking confidential information for her own interests. Meanwhile, Jin denied these accusations and even held a press conference which didn't end well and led to her removal from the company. Now, after Jin's removal, NewJeans were lost. They cherished and respected her a lot. It's obvious why, because a leader such as Jin was responsible for the production of many K-pop hits like Girls' Generation, SHINee, FX, EXO, and Red Velvet. Since NewJeans' processes were being carried out smoothly under Jin, it's only understandable that they didn't want any changes happening to them until the power struggle wars between the two labels began. After Jin's removal from the company, NewJeans went live through a secret YouTube channel where they appreciated Jin along with her efforts for addressing the mistreatment they received from HYBE. However, this was a fatal mistake, and it cost them a lot too. When one of the NewJeans members, Hani, went to the National Assembly to address the issue of mistreatment, her testimony made the public aware of workplace harassment within the K-pop industry and increased HYBE's scrutiny. But it also backfired on NewJeans as the members were young yet were included in adult conflict. This exposure to such high-profile business-related conflict wasn't easy for the members. The biggest and the most important thing that impacted NewJeans was a big change in their careers. Not only did the members depart from Adore, they also faced a period of uncertainty, hopping from NewJeans to now becoming a whole new girl group. Recently, NewJeans held an emergency press conference, 9/20/946, where they talked about their time in NewJeans and the unwillingness of HYBE to change its work ethic, along with their official decision to leave Adore. Ever since NewJeans decided to terminate their contract with Adore while moving their activities elsewhere, this move has raised a lot of questions about their financial penalties and legal battles. Although NewJeans has a contract until 2029 with their company, however, the girls have made it clear that they don't want to work under the current terms of the agreement. And what's crazy is, if NewJeans decide to end the contract early, they might have to pay a huge amount of around 300 billion South Korean won, about 225 million USD. This fee was finalized by Adore and the industry standard practices for early termination of groups. During the press conference, Heron mentioned the penalty fee and stated that NewJeans doesn't intend to pay any amount of money because they believe they haven't done anything wrong, nor violated the terms of their contract. Heron also mentioned that they have simply been doing their duties and working hard, and therefore, the financial responsibility should be falling on Adore and HYBE instead. Because of this reason, they believe they don't have to pay any penalty fee to leave the agreement. This situation has sparked a lot of buzz and discussion among fans and the industry, since it could have a big impact on NewJeans' future. However, in response to NewJeans' statement, Adore released its own statement claiming that the agency also hasn't breached its contract, while arguing that the group's claims about broken trust aren't legally valid reasons to terminate the contract. Adore states, as the relevant party to the exclusive contract, Adore did not violate the contract, and their one-sided claims that the trust has been broken cannot be a valid reason for voiding the contract. The contract between Adore and NewJeans is still valid. As such, we hope that NewJeans will be with Adore for their future schedules as they have before. The situation now depends on legal interpretation. According to Korea's Fair Trade Commission, there's a standard when it comes to the calculation of termination fees in idol contracts. This formula includes the multiplication of the idol's average salary from the past 2 years by the number of months remaining in the contract. If NewJeans wants to avoid paying their fee, they might need solid proof of mistreatment or breach of contract by Adore. Without solid evidence, the law might need them to act on the industry standard penalty. Netizens are confused as to why the group has to pay a fee. They are questioning why the group would have to pay anything if they're unhappy with their current mistreatment at Hybe. It's clear that the netizens support NewJeans' decisions and are frustrated with Hybe, believe that NewJeans should honor their contract, and others support the group's claims since they've done their best and deserve more than the financial pressure. Other than the financial problems, NewJeans also had to sacrifice another important thing to them: their name. While they continue to work on their activities together under a new label, they might lose the right to use their name. You see, when K-pop idols leave their agencies, they often owe the trademark to the group's name, meaning the idols can't use it without proper permission. However, one of the group members, Danielle, reassured everyone by saying, "NewJeans never dies," showing the group's dedication to moving forward no matter what happens. Many other groups have dealt with similar situations like GOT7. After they left JYP Entertainment in 2022, GOT7 made history as the first K-pop group to become self-owned, especially since its leader JB worked hard to get the trademarks for the group's name. Then, similarly to iKON, they successfully took ownership of their group name after they parted ways with YG Entertainment. Lastly, remember Infinite, the top Woolen boy group? Their members met up with their former CEO again and again to respectfully get ownership over their name. Thankfully, the owner agreed and gifted them the rights to their name too. Now, why are things so hard for NewJeans? Unlike the boy groups who left their agencies on good terms, NewJeans and Adore are parting ways under pressurizing circumstances. This makes it less likely that Adore will give up the name NewJeans, even if the agency doesn't get much by keeping it. GOT7's Bam Bam even criticized the agency that refused to release group names and called them thugs for holding on to the names without any particular reason. So, what's next for NewJeans? Are they going to live as NewJeans? Well, if they want to keep their name, they might have to go through a long legal battle to secure their name. Fans are hopeful, but it's clear that the members will have to work extremely hard to get their name back from the company. Regardless of the results, NewJeans is committed to continuing this battle for the sake of their fans, showing their resilience and dedication to their dreams of becoming the best idols of this generation. We wish NewJeans best of luck until they finally get back on their feet with honor and the same group name.